I grew up in Opp, Alabama. My first job was picking up eggs at chicken houses. Growing up, we would, run around the neighborhood, riding our bikes, getting dirty and skinning our knees, getting into trouble, fishing. We did a lot of fishing in creeks and stuff, and it was usually just me, my dad, and my pawpaw going down to the lake, loading up the boat and fishing, and eating Vienna sausages and potted meat and crackers. You learn a lot about life out fishing with your pawpaw and your dad. There's more than just catching fish when you're out there. So, all that stuff plays into writing songs these days. My whole family, most all of us are Alabama fans. My uncle played under Bear Bryant and he was head coach. So, I grew up pretty deep in it. The first music that I can remember listening to is my dad had a Vince Gill tape. There was a song called Turn Me Loose on there that I loved as a child. I bet I listened to that tape 1,000 times. I played music all the way through high school. I'd kind of just gotten to the point where I had played all the bars that were local, and I just felt like if I was going to do something with music, I had to move to where, music was a thing. So, I came to town. I didn't know anything about anything. I wasn't even old enough to get into the bars yet. I was only 20. So somebody that I knew snuck us into Fiddle and Steel and Tootsie's 2 weeks later. I had a full-time gig downtown, and so I just started wearing out Broadway. He gave us, I think it was $400 a week. They let us drink for free and they let us eat for free there. And I was like, this is amazing. This is a perfect gig. I met my wife, Kelly, in San Diego. For some reason, she just thought that the opening the doors thing and just the way I guess the way I treated her was an act. She kept waiting for it to be over with. She kept waiting for me to turn into somebody else or something, I guess. And, it took a lot of convincing to get her to realize that it was not any sort of act. That's the way my mama raised me, and, that's the way I thought she ought to be treated. Girls, Trucks, and Beer, I wrote with Tim Owens and Ash Bowers. The title actually just came up as a joke. We decided to sit down and write a song about all my favorite things. And originally we called it Girls, Trucks, Beer, Hunting, Fishing, Muscle Cars, Guitars, and Movie Stars. But we just thought that was going to be too long of a title. So we started writing it one way, and we got halfway through writing this song. The next day we were all like, that's not how we do it. That's not the way it's got to be. We need to tell a story with it. And so we got it turned around, and after we finished, we were like, man, this is something special.
The world never runs out.